Welcome back to another video. Today's video is a bit strange because it's about me getting paid to consume electricity. And it is true, I'm getting a little bit of money back. Not much, but a little. And I think that's very strange with the times we're living in, with the energy shortage and crisis and fears and all of that. So now, a few years ago, I saw a video on Big Clive's channel where he took apart a British smart meter. And one of the comments he had was, you don't wish or want to get a smart meter because electricity is just going to be more expensive for you. And that certainly has been the case for most people around here. I think the majority are paying more now than they did before for electricity. Some of the reasons for that are not just the war in Ukraine and energy scarcity or the fear of energy scarcity. It's also because now they have new tariffs like triple during 5 in the evening and night. 5 and 9 in the evening because they want us to shift our load to a different time of day. But for most people, coming home from work and needing to cook dinner and run the washer and dryer, there's not a lot of kilowatt hours they can move to middle of the night. So for me, it's a bit different. I actually managed to lower my energy prices for this year, the first 4 months of this year, because the majority of my energy consumption, power consumption, is from my heat pump and from my charging of my electric car. So what's going on here? Well, it used to be like you had a fixed price per kilowatt hour and you was paying a certain amount, and that would change perhaps once a year and some places once a month. But with the highly fluctuating electricity prices, most of us are paying by the hour right now. And thank you, smart meter. So I have loaded up the app on my smartphone here, on my iPhone. And right now it's showing I'm using 6.6 kilowatt hours. Not kilowatt hours, nonsense, Martin. You know the difference, 6.6 kilowatt. And that's mostly because I'm charging my car. My solar panels are running today. It seems to be fairly good weather. So let's just try to shut off charging of my car for a sec, and let's have a look at my power consumption again. And yeah, now it's starting up again. It shows I'm sending 4.5 kilowatt into the grid. And if we look here today, it had been not a totally completely awesome day in terms of power generation, but since it's almost free, I better get started consuming some electricity again, start charging my dear car. And what is happening here, we can shift the view to what the electricity price is right now, and it's roughly almost 1 o'clock, and it's 44 Danish øre, which if divided by 6 or 7, you get it in euros and dollars, American dollars. And in the bottom of the screen here, you can see I'm paying 1 øre, again divided by 6, 7 perhaps, and you get it in euros and dollars, and it's almost free. I am still, however, paying for transport and some other fees, and right now they are not charging the environmental fees, which would be actually more than the total price of the electricity right now. It will almost, I think it will be just about double. But they are reintroducing that again this summer. So at this moment, as you can see, I'm paying 28 Danish øre in transport. And if you go back to last night, I'm paying 19. And then we have the expensive part here where it's 74 Danish øre. And that used to be, I think, over double. I'm almost triple, I'm thinking. Certainly double this winter. So every day at 1 o'clock, or maybe it's 2 o'clock if you use a different app, I get to see what's the electricity price is going to be tomorrow. And if we have a look here at between 2 and 3 in the afternoon, it's a negative price. So it should be interesting to see how the my energy company is going to present that on my bill at the end of the month. But yeah, that's basically what it looks like. And I hope my car's running again. There are a number of different power plants, electricity providers around here in Europe, and they have like a stock exchange. And every day they negotiate the price for the next 24 hours. So you have like a base load, you have coal, you have still a bit nuclear, you have natural gas and what district heating, so sometimes also produces electricity. And of course we have the windmills and the solar panels, which starting to do their work right now, getting into spring. There's a lot of different things going on here, and I'm not going to all the details because it's rather complicated. But the short version is that the most expensive electricity usually sets the price for all the electricity. And right now, renewable energy, solar and wind, are way cheaper than oil and gas right now. But since it's the most expensive one, if the natural gas power plants are producing electricity, the prices are going way, way up. And there are actually some instances here in Denmark where the wind turbines are being told to shut off here in Denmark because they want us to not produce green energy, because there are some base loads in Germany that need to get rid of the energy for some reason. So I think that's the explanation. So we sometimes have seen windmills, wind turbines standing still when there's a good wind, and wondering why are they not running when the electricity is so expensive. Complicated, and it's a bit weird, and if you could shed any light to it, please feel free to enlighten me in the comments down below. And also it could be interesting to hear if the country you are living in, if you have experienced negative electricity prices ever. I know it has happened here before a few times, but this is certainly the first time where I have a chance to just suck up a ton of kilowatt hours. So anyway, that's all for this video, and nothing more to say. I hope you will have a nice day. See you around. Cheers.